Hi, my name is Katia Castellanos, and as always, I would love to welcome you to the Random Format Show, the place where we speak with the local creatives, introducing you to the faces of film, fashion, and culture of San Antonio. As you know, for this edition, we're concentrating on the global pandemic and its effect on the entertainment industry. Our guest for today is Milli Mars, well-known local hip-hop artist. Hi.
How you doing?
Doing great. It's really nice to have you on my show.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming.
This whole thing you have
Yes,
going on.
likewise,
Thank
likewise.
You.
Yeah. So today, as I said, we're going to be speaking about the COVID-19. And for you as an artist, or any one of us, I think it hit us really hard because it came out of the blue. We weren't prepared. The whole country wasn't prepared. The consequences are still waiting for us. But let's talk about the current situation. What do you think is going on at this point?
I mean, what do I think is going on at this point? There's a lot of things going on at this point out there. It's a weird way to answer that question, but to do that, my best capability is, I mean, people are trying to survive as much as they can. Mm-hmm. In a crisis, I think you will find out that, let's say during this pandemic, you're finding out that if you had certain kind of jobs, people are seeing that, okay, maybe I need to be able to do something else. Maybe I need to have some other kind of hustle. You're learning to be more dependent upon self, especially when it comes to financially. There's not always going to be some kind of bailout. But then again, speaking from different angles, you also have to utilize a lot of things that the country does have to offer. There's been tons of grants that have been on the table. You just have to stay wise.
Do you think that the country is actually doing a lot or enough to help out the industry?
I don't think the country was ever doing enough to help out. Yeah.
So, does it make your opinion on this whole situation as the artists are forced to evolve during those times? They're left to evolve by themselves and figure out like how to adapt to the situation.
I hope all artists, especially on a music level, not even music level in any aspect, I hope all artists are constantly evolving just every day. You know, because that's your job as an artist. Right now, I mean, if you think about, it depends on what angle you're speaking from. If you think of let's say, a local standpoint, a lot of people.
Yeah, let's speak about San Antonio in general.
Like, a lot of people aren't seeing money on the iTunes level, things of that nature either, unless they have great promotion, some kind of PR. So you have to, I mean, just even throw out ideas. You can do internet concerts. There's tons of things you can do to get money as far as an artist. You're always going to make an excuse if you're lazy. You know what I'm saying? Like if you, because when the pandemic wasn't going on, maybe that same artist wasn't putting in and grinding as hard as he was supposed to do in the first place. I mean, one person slips up, another person's gonna make up for that slack regardless. I mean, it's always money to get, and somebody's gonna make sure they go out there and get it. So.
True, and there's always something bigger. Like I feel what happened in the world, it helped us realize that there is something bigger in this world. There's something that we can concentrate on other than our everyday life, ourselves, and what really makes us happy. There are the things that top it up.
Absolutely. I understand you on that because I think a lot of people were moving around so much they didn't even know who they were. I mean, a lot of people didn't. I mean, think about it. I don't have children, but think about a parent. Like a lot of people didn't have the time, in a positive aspect. A lot of people didn't have the time to even be around their kids that much. Right now, you're sitting at home learning who you are. I'm saying you're getting to know people that are around you, you're getting to know loved ones. So I mean, I think the world needed a break in the first place. I mean, in certain parts of the world, you're seeing animals that people thought were extinct are coming out again. You know what I mean? The planet needed a break. I think it's beautiful. You gotta look at the positive and negative, right? You know, so that's how I see it, man. The world's bigger than just us.
The situation is nothing. I've heard that quote somewhere. Unless we made it as such. So if you having a negative outlook, a negative attitude about certain thing, you're definitely going to project it and make the situation negative. Or the opposite, if you're seeing the positive outcome, if you have the positive attitude, that you're going to attract those positive things. For the artists, I feel for every artist, it's very crucial to be able to be appreciated, to do something that is really that is really important for the people, for the public, for the people who listen to them or watch them or see their art or anything in that manner.
Okay, absolutely.
So we're talking a lot about the global stuff. We're getting into the cosmic things. I want to come back a little bit, and I want to talk a little bit more about you. I know a lot of people know about who you are. A lot of people know Milli Mars, not just in San Antonio, Texas, not just in Texas, but all over the place. I would like you to tell us more about yourself as a musician, although I know you do a lot of things other than that.
As far as I go on Milli Mars, I create music. I've been in Fader, Complex, Miska, a whole bunch of things, co-signed by MIA, Bun B, the list goes on. But as far as San Antonio goes, I have a bakery here called Kung Fu Kitty Cat Cookie Club, tongue twister, yes. It's a vegan cookie company. We're doing very well.
We're going to have your information also in the description box.
Awesome. It's a vegan cookie company. We have partnered with Caesar from Sangria on the Berg, located on Fredericksburg. They had a
Outstanding.
they had a breakfast item that did very well. They've been on Food Network. Congratulations to him. He just opened another restaurant, Alamo Biscuit Co. So
at a time like that takes a lot of courage to actually pursue something new as far as the business goes.
Yeah, I mean, if you speak from being a hustler, you always have to be.
You have to push. You have to push.
Do what you love too. You know what I mean? Don't try to force yourself, because I mean, people get caught up and just want to make money to survive. I mean, I don't ever want to do that. I want to be able to enjoy money and have fun. You know, and so.
And money is a tool. I think if we take it as a tool, if we do not idolize it, then it does a good thing for us. Once we start idolizing the money, it just causes destruction. That's my opinion to that. But yeah, amazing. And tell us, when have you started doing music? When was the first song that you written? What was your inspiration? How did it all start for you?
I was like, you go back that far. Okay, I know we're doing like the MTV interview. Okay, cool. Like, if you're going that far, I mean, I've been making music my whole life since second grade, just writing. But I mean, I was a child, so you're just writing about things you hear, things you want, video games, you know. So it wasn't really anything in it, but it's something that you love. I mean, it's a form of therapy. It gets you through things. I mean, it's carried on.
Getting through the certain things in life. Did the music help you to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like counseling, it's therapy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's really great, and your music is outstanding. I know you're planning a lot of projects. Really warms my heart up when I see the artists still trying to work, still working on the projects, writing scripts, writing music, creating arts, doing something, progressing in what they do.
Yo, manifestation, and never say try. I tell you right now, like Lyle Cohan, he said, it's not a matter of if, but a matter of when. You know what I mean? Like words out. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
100% agree with you,
like,
yeah.
So somebody told me that words are like spells. You know what I mean? You go to school, you learn how to spell, right? I mean, so every time you speak, you want
words
to
are really powerful.
You want to make sure it's positive. Absolutely. But no, continue, please.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the projects that you were working during pandemic. If there were any projects, if you were concentrating on the music, if it was in the music, what was it for you that
I mean, well, it's hard
got
the state of America right now, because I mean, there's two pandemics. You have racism, you know what I'm saying? Then you have,
I know.
I mean, because I mean, at least for the sickness and what's going on, at least you can put a mask on your face. You have hand sanitizer. For racism, I mean, you ain't got nothing but.
And it's a whole different aspect. And as a matter of fact, I wanted to cover it in my show as well. But I felt like those are too big of the issues to combine them together, and you have to kind of separate them and really concentrate into getting deep in it and really figuring out what's truly going on. So what's happening, we are doing the show after that. It's going to be in a party format, which is going to be concentrated on the racism in the country. We're going to try to prevent it or do something. You are more than welcome to come and perform.
Oh, and it wasn't a go off subject. It was just saying to you, when you talk about doing something in this country and moving, you can't help but you can't close any eyes to anything going on. You know what I mean? It's not to even speak on the subject. It's just to, like the question, like, what are you doing, things that you're up to. It's hard to concentrate and move and just focus on creating music. at a time like this. But
We
as
can
far-
only do so much as the individuals. We have the tools, each and one of us, we have the tools. You're writing
people
music.
are awesome right now, though. You know what I mean? But we don't want to talk about that. So let's keep going. Keep going. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's concentrate on your
project.
projects. That's where we stop. Let's pursue this
I don't
thing.
want to sucker you back in there, you know. So, yeah.
That's okay. We still have time. We still have time.
Go ahead.
But anyways, I would like to know about your new upcoming projects that were born during the
We got a
pandemic.
video coming out. You know what I mean? Something coming out. We're shooting towards the end of June. You know what I mean? That should be out. Probably take about 3 weeks to get that out. And that's really the main thing we're going on right now. I have a few singles out on iTunes. One called Why This Guy, featuring a country artist, Ty Dillon. He's remarkable.
Beautiful.
A few new songs out there. Nightmare on Burnett. You know? So you can go check that out on iTunes. Besides that, but yeah. What else?
When is the next album?
No
I'm gonna be blunt about it.
No idea right now. I mean, we already have enough material to put out an album. I could drop an album, I could drop 2 albums right now. I mean,
We're looking forward to hearing that.
The video is gonna be
really
remarkable, so I hope everybody tunes into that. So,
yeah, and hopefully by the time that we are done with post-production, the video is going to be done already.
Okay,
so
absolutely.
we can include it in the show as well.
Fantastic.
But as far as the issues, there's so many things that I want to talk about, and I wrote them all together.
Okay, let's
but
go.
we're kind of going by feel. There's a lot of things that I wanted specifically to ask you, because your opinion is important, just like everybody else's. But you have a strong opinion, and I know you have a lot of followers and people who are listening to you. They respect you, and that's amazing. We never know how we can change the people's lives. We never know. So let's see. I would like to know what the consequences are from the pandemic, specifically for you and for the industry in general. What will they be? What are they right now, if they're happening right now?
I mean, it's different for different people. Like, right? We never,
But for you specifically?
Me specifically, like for me specifically, I don't really. I was just create. We were, like I said, I was working on music, so I really didn't feel any major effects. We still were getting good downloads on iTunes. We plan on doing a show right now. Obviously, keeping people safe. But like, what does it, in my eyes, as far as this goes, and affects artistry? I don't really think it does.
So you think we're all going to be able to bounce back? You have kind of like that relaxed attitude about the situation, and this is great. A lot of people are worried. A lot of people are anxious. They cannot overcome it.
It's horrible. I'm just playing with you. That's fucked up. No, I'm sorry. I didn't know if I can say that. That's wrong. I mean, I apologize. I mean, don't worry. If you're scared, go to church. You'll be okay. You know, just create. Like art is meant to comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. Like you shouldn't have to try to do this. You know, like it just be something that just comes natural. Enjoy music. Anybody that is panicking during the pandemic, like stop. You know, like just create. The whole point of creating is to calm down, is to be happy, is to be chill. So yeah, don't let it take over you.
And about the flaws, I feel every artist is a little bit of, trying to be more of a perfectionist by nature, or he is a perfectionist by nature. And at the times like that, when you are thinking a lot more because you have a lot more time on your hands, as an artist, you find out the flaws in your art, in yourself, so some things that you can improve. Did you experience that? And were you able to find something that you can improve on personally?
That's actually a really nice question. That was tight. Yeah, that was dope. Okay, yeah, no, actually, I did feel like I found myself a little bit more during this time, and that could be, it may not be may not be because of the pandemic, but I had a lot of time just to sit back and chill. Like the world slowed down a bit, so I felt like I found that balance again. So me personally, yeah. So I hope a lot of artists did find that.
So for you, it was more of a meditation. That's how you took it.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't
yourself.
like my bad. It wasn't like I was trying to find any, like you say, any kinks in the armor. But when you notice, you're like, okay. let me keep going in this direction, see what I can do. Like doing a song with a country artist, writing for a country artist.
That was definitely out of the comfort zone for you.
Absolutely.
Knowing your music, this is something completely different. So it's all about the exploration. I feel like you've been exploring yourself.
And I know it was right before the pandemic, so I don't want to say that, but just wanting to write more and do more, especially when the pandemic happened. It's like, yeah, okay, let me see what else I can do. So okay, yeah, absolutely.
And this is beautiful. I'm glad that you have such an interesting opinion. And you know, I was saying to our previous guest, I was now talking to him, I noticed that trait that a lot of artists, they have a really, really positive attitude about everything. It's so positive that it's contagious. And what do you think about it? Why is it this way?
I mean, I think it's gonna be the same way as a human being every day in life. You know what I mean? I don't like hanging out with anybody that is pro-negative. You know, like just get away from me. You know, it's like just because, like I said, words are like spells. If somebody's complaining all the time, don't get me wrong, you're gonna vent. You want to listen to your friends vent. You want to be there for your friends. But your friend is venting about the same thing for 2 years. You need new friends. You know what I'm saying? Like he needs to be better, or she needs to be better.
Quite a statement, yeah.
So yeah.
Have strong opinions, Mars. You really
Sorry,
do.
was that rude?
No,
Okay.
it's good. This is why we called Random Format Show. We really like to give our artists the opportunity to speak their minds, and I feel like people deserve to know about the realest things, the realest opinions. Okay. That's something that is dictated for us, or we are forced to say, or you know, that is appropriate or right in any type and form. So everything looks good. You're very happy. Time is moving on. But my question is, was there something scary that happened to you during a pandemic, something that scared you, something that really got you thinking, yeah, this is no joke, this is happening, and I have to do something about it?
Yeah, I got the coronavirus. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just playing. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can say that. It just seemed like a cool thing to say. I signed the paper, so I don't have it.
You're good.
No symptoms. I'm vegan. No, nothing happened eventful, you know. I got a lot of masks, you know what I'm saying? Like I ordered a lot of masks for no reason, like this. I don't even think it protects me.
Did it make you feel happier?
You know like, what's up? I mean, like, no, it's hard being black already, so I don't want to be wearing masks. But yeah, I mean, besides, nothing really, as far as nothing eventful happened during this time. Like I said, we own a bakery, so it was cool.
So you were concentrating on your business as well.
It was cool to get back to the community and do things, because you know, people didn't have money. So like my uncle owns a church, and to be able to go out there and give clothes to people to.
That's amazing, supporting the community. That's like one of the most beautiful things that you can do. About your bakery though, is it open for customers?
We do delivery, and we have an area for people.
Okay, and what are the hours, and where can we find you guys?
Honestly, San Antonio does not stop text or DMing us. So if I am up and the bakery is open, we will go there and make it happen. So we've made deliveries to 10 almost 10 p.m. at night, but we close at 6. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing.
And Austin, Texas, Plow, it's a whole chain. They're doing great out there. They have
beautiful. Congratulations,
absolutely.
Congratulations.
There now, so.
So yeah, for all of the people who appreciate good cookies and vegan food, this place is a place to go. We're also going to leave the description in the box, so make sure you follow, you come and visit this bakery and give us a really good feedback. So the last question that I wanted to ask you, Mars, is about us moving on together in the industry. Do you think that we can actually combine our resources to make a difference, and how do you see it happen?
Oh yeah, that's all the community. I mean, that's what the community is about. I mean, that guy across the room can help me somewhere. I can help him somewhere. So yeah, it's everybody out here. It's about building, especially as a community in San Antonio. I mean, it's not a racial thing, but like black and brown people, like this. We're very accessible. We can do so much connecting. I mean, everybody can in this community. San Antonio has so many different people here. And I would like to see people connecting more and making things happen.
And how do you think we can make it happen? What do you think we can
come to
do?
my show when I come out? Everybody, you know what I mean? All get together, wear masks, you know. But no, I mean, connect with each other. If you like something, just a straight, honest question, honest answer. If you like something, say you like it. If you see if you're a dude and you see
Do you think we need to learn to speak up on what we really
like,
feel, what we really think about?
I mean, you know, like a lot of people are haters. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people will love you and hate you because they love you, and that is scary.
And I've noticed that situation. If you look back at the history, the way that it was before, we used to think a lot more and feel a lot less, which was a huge problem. But right now the situation has changed, and right now we're feeling a lot more than we're thinking. We just need to start thinking and see the bigger picture. Unfortunately, our interview is coming to the end, but it's been an amazing experience having you over here.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being yourself, for being here today. We really do appreciate you.
Anybody else got there, you know that. All right.
Yeah, but again, we're hoping to see more music. We're hoping to see the new album. We're super proud that you're now not just a musician, but an entrepreneur. And we're going to send a lot of people to your bakery. I have to check it out myself,
Please
as a matter of fact.
All y'all are welcome. It's hard to say Kung Fu Kitty Cat Cookie Club, but yeah, Instagram, holler at us. Love y'all, absolutely. Good to go. Thank you for having me.
Thank you,
I can't
Mars.
touch it because of COVID. But
Very good. Very good,
from
yeah.
a distance like this, tight.